It's a big hype. Everyone's excited. So, yeah, thank you so much again.
Okay.
So we'll just welcome everyone onto our whole team winning call. So it's everyone from the UK in the Rhino group, and I think maybe some outside of the Rhino group are in this call tonight. We're so excited to have Julia, who is #1 female in Europe, which is an incredible achievement, and holding that title continuously. But not just that, you're just smashing business in all senses, leading from the front, and we're so grateful for you to come on your call and come on this call with us this evening and share everything. I know the guys are really excited because they've heard so much about how you guys have pushed lift to the limit. You know, you've really gone and just smashed the lift, and everyone is just really excited to hear from you and be inspired by you. So would you just give the guys in the call, because a lot of the people on the call maybe don't know your story, just a really short version of your story, please?
Yes, very short story, because it's a short story with my lovely rhinos, and that's the reason I will always, if Emma or Alex, Emma Webb, or who else, or John will just say to me, Julia, we need you, I will be there. And it doesn't matter when it is, because my story is very short. To make it short, I hope you got my message, and I hope you got my English, because I'm from Germany, and so I work hard to be better, to improve my English, but I think I have to start a business in England, so it will be better when I just talk more with English guys. So I started this business 21 years ago. I achieved the NMD after 11 years, and I was 7 years SSD. So there was no very big success in my life, and there was a lot of challenges in my life, and I go over them. And that's the reason, if you have challenges in your life, say thank you, because that's the reason to grow up, to be stronger, to get stronger. And now, if I just look back, I know that was the reason to be strong like now, because I'm so thankful for everything what happens in my life since 4 years. Because 4 years ago, I just want to throw it away. I got NMD, Club 39, and then after 6 months, I was just NMD with Club 16. So my pay line just go down, and mini size. So it goes down very fast back to where I came from. I had a volume just from an NMD, and that was everything, not from an IMD. And then I just thought myself, it was the third time I just go up like this and then go like this. And so after, it was after 13 years, I just talk to myself, Julia, now you give up, because that's not for you. And then there was a very successful Team Rhino, and this Team Rhino showed the world what's possible with this business, what you can do with this business. And so I got a lot of role models like John, like Katie, like Emma Caren, like Emma Snedden, and that was for me the reason to start again, because I told myself, if they can do it, I can do it. And that was my start to start on Facebook. I never was before on Facebook. And then just to mention, just to give you an impression what's going on, if you just start, and the reason to start and the reason to survive was one person, and I'm so thankful. I just give him a call, give him a WhatsApp today, was Alex Emma Webb. That's my upline, so we have the same upline together. And he believed more in me in this time. And he just supported me, not with action, just supported me with my mindset. And that's my mantra, that's my philosophy, that's my everything, and I just give it to you because it's very important for lift, for everything we talk about the how. The most important thing is your why. And he taught me, Julia, don't let people, fuck your dreams. And that was the reason just to go, to run for my dreams. And that was my start. And just to give you impression what's possible, if you just committed yourself now, if you just find your big dream and just go for this dream, write it down on your mirror. I don't know how it's. I will show you my room just to show you my big why, and that's the reason why I lift, and everything we do will pump up like this. We make now a little walk through my room, to my working room. Oops. There are the things on the board, and they are put. If you can dream it, you can do it. Sentence like this, and then they can see the vision board, and then I just put all my team on these walls, and you can see it there. And there are the goals for.
That's amazing.
So it's it's very important, and I'm sitting here for hours when I make Zooms, and so all the sentences come in my brain, and that's very important. So that's for you, and just to give you numbers, and then we can talk about the how. But it's very important that you can see what's possible for everyone in this call, and I know that's possible if you just keep going, if you just commit to yourself every day, and if you let your heart speak. And I learned from the Team Rhino, it's very important to have the passion and just to let your heart speak. So in 2014 I was Club 16, and I had a pay line from 60,000. And then in 2016 I was Club 100, and I had a pay line from 2050. And then in 2018...
That's 250,000?
Yes, 250,000. Yeah, 250,000.
Yeah.
And then in 2018, I was nearly Club 500, and we had a pay line of 2 million. And so you can see that's network marketing. That's if you just keep going. And you can't believe, and for me, I was really surprised when I just saw these numbers. And I just told myself, that's my numbers. So that's possible for everyone. Just keep going and just commit it to yourself. And that's possible in just 4 years. So, and now we can start.
It's incredible, and it gives me goosebumps when you talk. And I remember the first time you came to Reading, and then in Nice, and all the times. It's an incredible journey, and you can be so proud. What an amazing, inspiring story, and it's definitely goals. I've had so many messages just now writing Julia goals. So, so we move on to the how. So we're going to talk about lifting a little bit, but. Last time you talked a little bit about your DMO, and I know how many people talked about how useful that was. So would you just run through what you do on a daily basis so people can understand? Because obviously you don't get to a £2 million pay line and an amazing team without some serious action.
So for you it's now first important how we did lift in our team, yes? Or just do we want to know how we work the daily?
Yeah, could we do the daily one, then we'll do lift after? Is that okay?
That's okay, because it's the same. So it's very important to have discipline. We call it a rep. If you want, I'm very focused on one position, and that's SDD. And for the people, you don't have to, you can do it. And we are separated from people who want more, and we have a Go for SDD WhatsApp group. And you have to qualify for this Go for SDD WhatsApp group every month. So if you are a distributor and you want to get SDD, you need to have until the middle of month, you need to have, that's for Germany, 1,000 volume points. So that's that are 6 orders, something like this. So that's very important to qualify. And what do we do to achieve this? We call it a rep. And it's very easy for everyone. That's a goal every month. And even me, I do it every month again. So that's 20 to 30 new PCPs, 5 to 10 new distributors, and 1 to 2 new SCD. That's a goal every month. And that's the secret behind the numbers I told before. I just do this, and if you do this, and if you just make the goal and run for this, it's possible every month, and then the SCD will find a new SCD, and the SCD will find a SCD, and it will duplicate in deep and wide. And so you got independent if you just make it like this, because I support every month a new SCD. That's a big goal from me. And so to have this, you need a lot of PCPs. And then it's important to get the people from the PCPs to get them distributors. And I learned from the rhinos to start only with complete. That's our first product. We only start with complete. And then the second product is our children health study, so the capsules. But first, because we have a lot of moms like you, and but the first product is the complete. And then if you just order the second product, you can just be a distributor, because you can then save money. That's quite easy. And to do this, I have to do every day a good mindset. And if I go up, that's very important. I say thank you for everything what happens in my day. And I order from the universe 3 new distributors. So it's very important to get up and to be thankful. And just introduce what you want to have this day. Before my feet touch the ground, I just say to myself, Julia, what's happening today? And I just go my day through. What's happening to me? I want to have three new PCPs. I want to have 2 new distributors. I'm thankful for my kids, for my family, for all what's happening to me. And then I have a great mood when I go to the bathroom and everything is fine. And then just post in the morning, very important. I post every day 3 to 5 posts a day. And it's not like I have to do this. It's for me like I can do this. And that's very important for your mindset. For me, to do a post on Facebook or on Instagram is just to go to the toilet and to prepare my meal. That's I have to do this. I can't do it without that, because it's my life. And then it's very important to add every day, to add a lot of people. I add 100 to 200 people a day, and that's the daily message. And I do it just every day. And if you just do this every day, every month, every day, you can do it everywhere. I just pick up my children, and I just wait for my children that they get prepared. I can just add another. You can do it everywhere, and you can post things with your children. You can post it when we just go to the kindergarten, or if I have 2 children. I have 2 girls, and the second one, she's very emotional. So you can tell stories on Facebook, and I can't live without Facebook or social media, because you can share everything, and then the people get to know you, and everything is fine. Very important, don't do it one day, don't do it 1 week, just do things, and do it like you can imagine you can do it 90 days. And then after 90 days, you have the next 90 days. And then everything gets fine.
Amazing, and it's so simple. It's just that consistent work ethic over and over again.
Yes.
It's amazing. I'm just writing this down as you're talking, so I'm like, writing it down. So many people, a PCP is an order. Someone's like, what's PCP?
Okay.
So I'm just saying that's an order.
I can order,
Yeah,
okay.
it's an order. Some people are asking questions. A couple of the same question that's come up is, when you add new people, do you then message them or like their post or interact with them, or do you wait for them to come to you?
Different. I add people and then I wait 1 or 2 hours. In the end of month, I don't wait.
Yeah.
In the middle of months, I just wait 1 or 2 hours. I just add them through, and then I go. I make other things at home, and then I just say hello, Natalie. Hello, Gina. Hello, Jean. I just make one hello, and then if there's no answer, I just give them a voice. I don't write. I don't like this, but you can do it like you feel. If you feel better to write, but for me it's too much time. I make a voice, and that's very friendly. I just introduce myself, and then a lot of people ask me, "Do we know each other?" No. And my answer is, "No, we don't know each other." I saw your Facebook site, or you look interesting, or I just mentioned a thing on the site who really inspired me, and then I just introduced myself very short. I'm Julia Kraffczyk. I have 2 children, and I live what I post on my Facebook site, and I just want to help people to get healthier and to feel well, and that's my passion. And then, very important, I close this with a question. But let me know, what about you? Do you like your lifestyle, or do you feel well? I saw you have 2 children, so I close it with a question so that you have to answer. And then, or they won't answer me, and then ask again. And then we make several challenges on Facebook and on Instagram, and we post it. And so sometimes if they have answered me and then they get out of my contact, I just use every challenge to remind them, hey, do you want to know anything about this? And so I'm permanent in contact with people who answered me.
Amazing. Makes sense. Very simple. I like voice notes. I like voice notes when I send them, but sometimes, when you get like 10 voice notes back and you're like, oh, I've got a lot to listen to. So I'm like, sometimes, I love the voice notes, but not the long ones that are like one after the other. But yeah, voice notes are really powerful. So people are asking really specific questions, so guys, if you're asking really specific questions, we haven't got time to ask Julia all of these questions, but any ones that come up generally, I will ask. You've explained that really, really well. Lena just asked, in that Go for SDD group, you said everybody's got to qualify to get in that WhatsApp group. So then when you get in that WhatsApp group, what does that do?
So that's very powerful. We created this 2 years ago, and it was it saved my ass.
Yeah.
Because if you, I had a lot of 2016. I had a lot of new NMDs, and they got a little bit arrogant because they thought, perhaps you know that now I have everything. And so I just focus on new ones. That's very important for me, just to focus on new STDs. And so that was the idea for the Go for STD group. And we make it, we have a lot of WhatsApp groups. We have a WhatsApp group for distributors, and we have a WhatsApp group for customers. And we have a WhatsApp group for distributors, and I just want to inspire them. I don't want to push them. I want to inspire them that they want to go in this Go for STD group. And we inspire them like every person who qualified for the Go for STD group. And this Go for STD group, it's like a elite. I don't know in English.
Yeah, elite. Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's this Go for SCD group. You have to qualify until the 15th of every month, and then when the month is over, I just put them out of the WhatsApp group, and they have to qualify again. So every distributor, if you are if you are a distributor, a new distributor, or if you are DD, and everyone who wants to go SCD, it's very important that you are qualified for this Go for SCD group. And so everyone have to have 1,000 volume, because in Germany you need 4,000 volume points to get SCD. So until the 15th of month you have to have 1,000, and then you're qualified for this group. And then we have a Zoom call, a big Zoom call only for this group. And everyone who qualified for this group will announce in every WhatsApp group. So, congratulations, Gina, you are qualified for this Go for SCD group. So everyone wants to get in this group, because we know now, otherwise you don't achieve your goal for this month. And so it's very important to get the points to qualify for this group. And then in this group up to the 15th, so up to now, it's amazing what's going on there, because you have a lot of people with a higher mindset, because they want to get SCB. Don't have the people who don't want this, and so you can collect them, and it's so powerful. And the people who are in this group, and we make 2 or 3 Zooms together, and then the successful people speak, and they just speak how they get the mindset and the action in the right direction. And it's really amazing what's going on in the last 2 days of the month, because it's going completely crazy in a very high level mood.
It's amazing. And you know, success breeds success. Who you spend time with, who you talk to, obviously they say that's who you end up like. The people that are being successful, getting on that Zoom call, it's an amazing idea. And I guess everyone has that fear of missing out, of being in it. They don't want to be shamed. They don't want to be shamed by not having achieved their goals, right?
Yes. And I can tell you the exact details later after the Zoom call. But it's really amazing, because what we get to see, that the people want to get there, and it's very easy for you if you are SD or SSC. I just focus up to the 15th of month. I just focus on the people who are in this group. That's very easy, because that are the people who have activity, that are the people who do something, and so you don't have to spend, we all spend too much time for people who don't want to do anything. And so here you have the people who want really to do something, and they prove they are successful, and now you can ride with them the success to get SCD or SCU.
Makes so much sense. I love this. Okay, so look out for a new WhatsApp group, hey team. So, last but not least, Lift. So obviously we've all been super excited about Lift, and both Simon Bowler and Alex told me how amazing your team have done with the Lift launch. Simon was like, they've got 1,000 pre-orders. I was like, oh my god. So how have you done that? It's incredible. And obviously we've got this initial launch for February, and then we've got the proper, like not official, mini launch in February for distributors, and then we've got the proper launch coming up. So we want to maximise the rest of February and also get ready for the official launch. So we're just hoping to take some tips from how you've launched this pre-launch.
Yes, we prepared very well, because Alex always laughed about me, because the German are very structured.
Yeah.
so yes, we really planned it like Omega, and so we do it in the same way, because for us Lift is just an add-on. So if you want to get lift, at least you have to take complete. That's our philosophy. You don't have to do it like this, but in the end, it's very great. It's great because if you make it like this, everyone do it like this. So if you want to get lift, first take complete because that's the base, and then the capsules that would be better, and then lift can go in your body better. So a lot of people make it like this, and so we just lift was first for all our distributors, and we did a movie. All the NMDs had the first experience with lift, and so we make a little movie with all the NMDs, and they just make it drink a lift, and wow, it was like this. So it was a very funny video. And the people get inspired with this video. We just send it in all WhatsApp groups, and we have a lot of groups for our customers. So first, we just want to inspire all our customers and our distributors for lift. So everyone have to take lift, because if you don't take lift, you don't get the experience for this, and you don't get to talk about this. So it's very important that you get the experience with lift and complete and all together. And then it's quite easy, because with lift you have an effect immediately. You don't have an effect so fast with complete or the capsules. And with lift, that's amazing. You just drink it, and even for our moms, it's incredible. You don't have to sleep anymore.
It's instant, isn't it? It's that instant gratification.
Sorry?
It's instant. It's like, sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you, but like capsules take 4 months to fully go in your body and shake, but this is instant. It's straight away. Yeah.
Suddenly, yes, instant. I got it. Yes, and that's amazing. And so I just talked to my customer, because all my customer take at least complete, and now they got to know lift as an add-on. And so before we launched before lift, before you can do the order with lift, we just collect all the interest people for lift in a big WhatsApp group. And so we just push them and inspire them, and all the NMDs just put, we all drink the lift in our Zoom calls, so that the people can see, oh my God, I have to have this crazy drink. I have to have this. Otherwise I can't live anymore. And so it's very important that you inspire the people with your story. And then we did 2 Zoom calls a month, only with lift. And though in this lift Zoom call, 2 or 3 NMDs just talk about their story, how the life changed with lift, and it was very inspiring. Even my husband felt something with lift. It's very amazing, because he didn't felt anything. No,
mine is the same. He was like, "Oh, I'm so tired today because the kids weren't sleeping," and I was like, "Have a lift." And then he messaged me at the gym like, "Oh my God, I feel really good." I was like, "I told you."
And if you need to be very concentrate, very long, so my husband did it for a long run with the car, with the kids and the bag. So it's very important to be very concentrate, and it was amazing. And that's very important, because to talk about this, and everyone, we don't post the product, we only post the drink, and we put a Zitronenscheibe, I don't know the name, lemon. A lemon on this, so it really looked like a cocktail. And so like we do it with the complete. Just have to inspire the people with the thing we use, and then just talk about your story. And for lift it's very easy, because you have instant the experience. Yes.
Yeah.
And so it's quite easy. We just put people in a special lift group, and now we before the order, and now they can order it, and we just keep them in this lift group so that they can talk to each other. And now we just will let them go out of the WhatsApp group, and so they can share the experience in our customers group, and so every customer who didn't use it want to use it now more and more. So it's very important to make only lift Zooms. We did 1 or 2, and then the people got crazy. It was really amazing, and we just put these short videos, and just make short videos with your own NMDs, and the people get crazy.
Perfect. Makes so much sense. So when you do your lift Zooms, is that like for the customers to see or for the team to see?
For everyone.
Okay.
For everyone. We did it in the before we did the lift orders. Now we just put it. We make every 2 weeks, we make a tasty lifestyle Zoom. We call it a tasty lifestyle Zoom. And there we just explain very short every product. And then lift is just in the end. And but you don't have to talk a lot about lift. Because if you just have 2, 3 or 4 customers or distributors in your WhatsApp group, with a lot of traveler, and they just see what's happening with them, I don't have to talk a lot about this.
Yeah, makes so much sense. So can I just ask you one more question, then I'll stop asking you questions. So with your team structure, you guys do opportunity calls. I think John said you do an opportunity call every day now because it's so needed. You obviously do these healthy calls every 2 weeks. Do you do opportunity events person to person, or do you just do them online?
We do Zoom calls very often. So there's 1 or 2 Zoom calls a day, but I don't do it. A lot of NMDs do it. And the events we do 2 or 3 big events. So on Saturday we had an event with 1,000 people, and there we see each other. And then we will see us in Nuremberg with the Juice Plus company. That's the next event. But we don't do any more so much events. But I think it's just the thing because we have so much moms. And you can do events. And I think it's very powerful and important because it's another thing to see the people. But on the other side, we do a lot of Zoom calls, and if you do a lot of Zoom calls, you see the people, and so you can talk to each other.
Yeah, because when I first did the business, I did loads and loads of events, and I obviously was single with Sienna. I used to take her to events, and she'd be asleep on the chair or in her buggy at like 9 o'clock, and everyone was like, she should be in bed. But, that's how I built my business. I had to do whatever it takes. And now we obviously have the power of Zoom, and I'm just wondering if you guys were still doing the opportunity events, where most of it was online, and it seems that most people do most stuff online, then a couple of big events a year, and everybody goes to them. Sorry, my puppy's just destroying my house. Everybody goes to those. Literally destroying my house. Everybody goes to those events, and it's like, it makes much more sense rather than diluting it to lots of smaller events that some people get to. So that's just my question.
No, I don't, because I did it before. I did a long time. Every week I did an event in Cologne, and that's my opinion. But I think everyone have to find it out for themselves, because it depends how old your team is and so on. But I lost a lot of time with people, because you invite a lot of people, and then you invite 20 people, and there are 2 who are coming, and we achieve, we reach a lot of more people in our Zooms. So in our Zooms we have 300, 400 people, and they bring people with them. So it was more effective for me to use Zooms instead of events, and that was the reason it was climbing up very fast. But that's very important with the Zooms. You have to do it regularly.
Yeah, makes total sense. Thank you so much. I've taken in and written so much information. As of all the Zooms, I feel like I've learned something new, even though you've told me before. I feel like I've learned it new again. Thank you so much. I'm just going to check that there's no other questions that have been asked over and over and over again. Just people saying thank you so much and how inspiring you are. So, very last question before we close. Dubai, I know we're planning on sharing that plane together. We said we're going to fill that plane together, right?
Yes.
So is there anything that you would add just to give people that little boost for Dubai?
A lot.
Okay.
So first I want that you just close your eyes and imagine you just go in this plane. You will go on this plane, and everyone will scream and celebrate you because you made it, and you are in this plane. And then just see the hotel and put it on your vision board and make a circle where your room is. And just imagine that you're standing on the window and looking to the sea, and everyone, you have a cocktail in your hand, and you're just celebrating yourself. That's very important. And every day you go up, imagine this, feel it. You have to feel it. That's very important. Feel it. And then just go, and we talk about this, just make your rep, just go to work, just make with every post you make, with every friendship request you do, just see yourself and see your team member in this hotel, in this plane, and we are all climbing and screaming and celebrating you, and that's very important that you get goosebumps. Otherwise, you are not. It's not possible for you to work hard, and then make a commitment to yourself, and that's a commitment to your mentor. If you have a person you work really close, make a commitment. I will be SSC. I will be NMD up to this point. So we did a Go for Dubai group. For the people who qualified for this group, and they have to get at least SSC until the end of March, and then they have to have a certain activity and to prove it month by month, and then we have special Zooms with them, and it's amazing what's happening in the brain, what's happening with the mindset and the action, because everyone has the same goal. And so it's very powerful, and it's the most powerful that Alex taught me this, just to imagine and to feel that you are in Dubai, and then go for it every day. And if there's a point, and there will be a point, oh no, I can't do it, oh no, I don't believe it, then just go to your mentor and go in the group and just go to your vision board and just see it, feel it. That's very important. But otherwise, you won't achieve it. And you will achieve it. And I look at you, and you will see us all in the plane, and I will see you in the plane, so that we can celebrate together with the crazy German and the crazy English guys, because you are crazier than us. Oops. Oh, Emma. Okay.
Sorry, I muted myself because the dog was barking. Okay. And then I couldn't unmute myself. So everything you said is so true. And I'm going to print a picture out of my team and a picture of the hotel and circle my team where they're going to be sleeping in that hotel. And I can't wait to cheers you on the plane and celebrate with everyone. Yeah, I can't wait. So
with a lift cocktail with champagne and lift. That's
lift
great.
With some vodka added to it, maybe.
Yes. Oh, that's great. Yes, let's do this.
So let's try this. Thank you so much for your time and for your inspiration. Oh, champagne and lift, someone said. I do actually like it with sparkling water. Have you tried it yet with sparkling water?
Yes, no, I have tried it with champagne. It was really great.
Oh,
and
good idea.
It's amazing what happened then, but I don't tell you more. So just try it.
Okay, I can imagine. Okay, so champagne and lift is the way forward. That's Julia's way. Yeah, thank you so much again. We really appreciate it. Everybody's saying thank you. Tag Julia in a post. Say thank you so much, guys. Thanks for coming on the call, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you for everything, Emma. Thank you, and I hope you got a lot from me. Thank you.
Yes, so much.
Thank you.
Bye.